welcome to today's mobility session. We will start sitting down, legs crossed, grab onto your knees and start circling one direction. You need to do it only about 4 or 5 times and stop and over to the other side. That will wake up your lumbar spine. Lovely. Now clasp your hands together, pull up, look up, then round up your upper back, pull your hands forward, then again look up, slightly to one side, then over to the other, back to center, flip your hands, and again look up and push your chest forward and down, arms to the side, drop one palm on the floor, stretch the other one upwards, look up, then head down and bend your elbow down, press the other buttock, so your left buttock to the floor, and come up. Now over to the other side, palm down, look up, stretch upwards, look down, bend your elbow, place it on the floor, stretch up once again, and back to the center. Take your left arm, grab the opposite knee, and round up, fold forward, and feel a stretch on the side of your lower back. One more breath here, in and out, chest up, and then twist behind you and over to the other side. Grab your opposite knee with your hand, round up your back, one more breath here, look up and then twist behind you. And back to the middle. Now you put your hands, stretch up. Now we move into another position on all fours. So hands underneath your shoulders and knees underneath your hips, so-called box position. Start circling round and make sure you distribute your body weight across the palms of your hands. And one more, and then the other way. Your spine is in neutral. There we go. Now we're going forwards and backwards. By doing this, we are warming up our wrists and all the little bones and joints in our palms. You should also feel a little stretch in your forearms. Now take your hands out to the side and start rocking from side to side. Now take your hand and flip it over to this side, hope you can see it. And the same with the other one, so your fingers are facing you. And then gently rock backwards. Just a few more here. And slowly pull your fingers away from the floor. Now bring your knees in front of you. You still have your fingers facing backwards. And then round up your upper back and push behind you. Drop your neck down, drop your head down. And now you're pressing only from your knuckles and up. You can shake off your wrists, place your fingertips on the floor and lift your knees towards you. There we go. You should feel a nice stretch on top of your feet. There we go. And come forward and relax. So that was a gentle warm-up. Let's now focus on warming up our hips, knees and ankles. Ground one leg into the floor and we'll be doing leg swings. You can hold on to something as you're doing it and lift your leg as high as you can. We'll do it about 10 times. The other leg, you squeeze in the left buttock, the foot is on the floor. And one more. Over to the other side. Swing up. And as I said, you can hold on to something. Could be a wall or a chair. And a few more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then we'll go sideways and the same thing, just with leg going forwards, and then let it sort of bend behind you. You should feel a stretch in your lower abs and also in your lower back, depending on when your leg is. And last one, over to the other side. Don't forget to breathe. You can point your toes as your leg comes forward. And with each repetition, try to go a little bit higher. And one more. Now, place your foot on the floor. Lift the other knee more or less from your hip level. Out to the side. And circle. If needed, you can place your foot on the floor. But if not, try to do continuous circles. That's it. Stop and the other way. That's it. 3, 4, and 5. Over to the other side. Knee up. And again, if you need to, hold on to something. But hopefully if you do it a few times, over a few different days, you'll be able to find your balance. And over to the other side. You can use this time to engage your core. So don't let the dorsal hang out. And in. Next exercise is good if you're planning on doing split leg deadlifts later on. Let's go this way. Feet underneath your hips, one leg back, arms in front, and you start to lift in your back leg. You're driving the movement from your leg. Feel the hamstring stretch and come back up. You can bring your knee up for balance, and let's do it 4 more times. Squeeze your glutes. The hip stability will stop you from wobbling or falling down. And down. Bring your knee up. And then last one. Up and see if you can go lower than the last time. Down and over to the other leg. You can start with your knee up this time. Down. Try to stabilize your ankle so it's not wobbling all the way. And 2 more. See if you can touch the floor on this side and down. Don't forget about upper body. Those exercises always look a little bit silly, but they're very important for your elbows and for your shoulders, also your neck. You can start doing shoulder circles, but really bring them up towards your ears and pull them down and as much backward as possible. Just a few more, so it's not just doing this, over exaggerate every direction. And then over to the other side. Lovely. And then lift them up and press down. Engage your core. Pull your ribs down so they're not flaring up. And down. Now lift your arms up, look up and down. Just few here, and then do a windmill. So start picking up the speed and do it as fast as you can. Just make sure you don't hit your hand on any of the walls. And as fast as you can, even faster. And now start slowing down. Come to a halt and reverse. So first slowly start picking up the speed, and then as fast as you can without catching any walls. And down. Then let's do scissors, so straight elbows, quite rigid, cross in front, don't forget to breathe. There we go. Then bend elbows and open up your chest. Skiing, let your elbows drive as much behind you as you can, and then similar movement, bring your elbows up, feel the stretch on your stomach, let your upper back and your shoulders completely waken up. Out to the side. If you have a lot of tension in your shoulders here, this is a good way to relax them a bit. And down, one arm up, lift your leg and tap the foot. Try to keep your leg as straight as you can. Hopefully you can do it a bit better than I'm doing as I'm trying to speak. There we go. And last one. The ankles mobilization. I move the camera a little bit forward so hopefully you can see my feet. We start with simple heel lift. When you're on top, for added benefit, just squeeze your glutes, squeeze your legs. But the main point of the exercise is to waken up your ankles and your Achilles tendons. There we go. That's enough. Lift your foot out to the side with your heel, down, drag it in, up, out, down, in, up, out, down, and in. Carry on. Keep an eye on your foot so it's not traveling way out to the side. So bring it in with every circle. Up, out, down, and in. Over to the other one. Up, out to the side, down to the mat, drag in, lift, out, out, down, towards you, lift it up, take it out to the side, bring it in, down, drag, up, and down. This is an oldie but a goodie. So bend your knees, you can place your hands on the floor, and let's do a few circles. I know it looks a little bit like the 1980s fitness video, but it's just an effective exercise. That's it. And down or up. Next exercise, great for your hip mobility and addressing any imbalances in there. It's a wide squat. Go as low as you can, knees driving out to the side. Push your knees over, and if you're in a lot of pain at the moment, you can start by shifting from side to side. There we go. And then move your hands forward and let's count 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift. Give your legs a little shake. And let's see once more. Push your bum backwards as if you were trying to sit down. You can again sway from side to side. There we go. First, look forward, then down and lift your arms. And again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. After the wide squats, we'll do Cossack lunges. So feet as far as you can, bend one knee, lift your opposite foot, and over to the other side. There we go. Push your bum backwards as far as you can behind you, as if you were trying to sit down. Just one more on each side, and down, down. That's it for today. You can use that little drill before your workout, before your training, or even during the day if you feel you've been sitting at your desk or on your sofa or on your bed for too long. Just do this and you will warm up all your joints, and I'll see you soon. Thank you, bye bye.